Hi, Fancy Ferret, aka Ferret's here, and we are playing this mod. So it's actually called, like, Last Descended, I think? Hold on, give me a quick second. Okay, so it's called Last Determined, not Last Descended. So let's really get going then. And also, this is a demo, I forgot to mention. This is a demo we only have hard to do with. Okay, so quickly with this, I raised the speaker volume, so I'm not sure how this sounds. I'm not sure if I'm sounding much louder than normal. If I am, I will definitely be raising the volume of the laptop a bit more. But anyway, let's get on with Start of the Tale, Lore version 3, and the finale. Ooh, that's cool. That looks actually pretty cool. That loading screen looks really cool. Okay, just so you know, oh god, just so you know, just before the beginning of the first song, I decided to move the combo because it was really up in the right corner where Chubbs would be, so I lowered it down. I'm not really sure where it's going to be now, and I accidentally set it for lore 3. Just saying. Nothing than nothing, so we're gonna... And by nothing, I mean the score did not lower at all. This is cool. I like the art style. That's the way to say it. And mind you, with that attempt on the first song, I literally only went in for 3 seconds before realizing. Into my trying to realize I wanted to lower it down. Didn't realize that it would not have done anything. But at least we get this one out of the way, because this is long. This is 7 minutes. This is definitely not the longest song we have played. The longest I've personally done was 10. It was a 10-minute long one. At least I'm getting more comfortable with down scroll. I'm not perfect, nor was it perfect with up scroll, but at least I'm doing much better than last time. The pauses in this is really like, in my opinion, okay, but I'd really rather, you know, immediately go with our opponent going. It's actually kind of like quiet. Okay, I raised the volume to 40. Okay, I'm starting to really not like the pauses. I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of like long pauses. Because no offense, the long pauses just make me seem like, just give me the impression of, they basically merge like a couple of like songs they were planning and just merged them all together. That's my opinion, though. You might have a different opinion on that, and you have a right to your own opinion. I have a right to my opinion. That's kind of how I feel about this song, at the very least. Let's continue up with the others, though. Okay, see, I like this one better because the pauses aren't that long. Oh, was not paying attention at all. Not paying attention that first time, and the second time I kind of got confused on what was up and down. Next we'll do the finale. This is start of the tale, I think this is what this one's called. Oh. See, I'm liking this one a bit more. Whoa! So it took me a while getting this video ready because the audio was not working. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but my laptop's audio was not working at all. See, this one works better in my opinion. Also, there's one thing I want to quickly say is that I hope Game Freak, the company that basically makes Pokemon games, I really hope they make a reboot of Generation 5. Generation 5 was the generation that I first started playing Pokemon. I played a bit of Gen 6, and then I didn't play Pokemon for years. I actually recently started playing Pokemon again. So I really hope Game Freak makes a Generation 5. But then again, if there's a hypothetical Gen 5 reboot, I'm gonna be the most biased person about it because that was a generation that I grew up with. And why do I mention a reboot of Gen 5 is because I've been hearing rumors there's a possibility a Gen 5 might be a reboot, coming out as a reboot. Not really sure when, but hopefully they do. I mean, they've been rebooting their older generations. The most recent being Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. So some people are talking about Pokemon. How did you like Pokemon Violet or Scarlet? For me, I really liked it. It had more replayability than like Shield and Sword. I really do like, you know, Pokemon Shield and not Shield and Sword, Scarlet and Violet. Really like it. Definitely the more like easier of the Pokemon games I played. Because once I got back into playing Pokemon, I played Sword. I played a bit of like Sword. I played Legends Arceus, which I really didn't mind. It just wasn't my kind of style of Pokemon. And of course, I also played a bit of like Shining Pearl, I think it is. And I know that some people say they didn't like the chibi style of like Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, but to me, I did not mind it. It'd just be great just playing, you know, a Generation 5 reboot. But then again, I said I would be the most biased person because, again, that was a generation I grew up playing. Again, I grew up playing that specific generation. So I'm gonna be the most biased person in the world playing that. Also, what's your favorite, you know, Pokemon game? For me, it's gonna have to honestly be Violet. Violet. So far, Violet's my favorite out of the ones I have played. I have not played Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2 in so long. I forget like a majority of the gameplay, and even then, when I first played Pokemon, I really didn't know what I was doing half the time. So I don't think I ever beat Pokemon Black or White or Black and White 2. I don't think I ever completed the game. I do remember I played it and then like got distracted with other things. Mainly schoolwork at the time, and just because how my parents were, they had a strict like no video games during the weekdays, and the weekends we only had it for an hour. So I really didn't get a time to like complete it. And sadly I don't have any like, you know, any like DS's or 3DS's, nor let alone a copy of the game to play it. So there's like no way I could, you know, play the game just for nostalgia purposes. My only like real hope is that Game Freak makes a reboot so I get a sense of what it's like again. But I wonder what that would be like, because I vividly remember that though I never beat the game of Gen 5, I remember just enough to know that Black and White and Black and White 2 were two vastly different games in terms of story. Didn't Black and White 2 have like, I don't know, like something to do with like a show within the game or something? I don't know. All I remember out of Black and White is literally the rotation battles there, and the hurt and the second gym leader of Black and White being like really hard for me at the time, and mainly because of that stupid watchdog and the hypnosis. That is literally all I remember out of like that gym leader, just that bit. The fact that stupid watchdog had hypnosis and putting all my Pokemon to sleep. Anyway, ignore my like little tirade about like Pokemon and Generation 5. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy the video. I'm Phantom Ferret, aka Ferrets.